G'day guys, today I'm going to do a walkthrough of Kingdom Loop. As a game plays a lot like Loop Hero if you've ever played that. It's currently in beta, so keep in mind the gameplay may change a little bit as it fully releases. I was lucky enough to get a key from my man Obobo Knows. Big thanks to him, and make sure you check out his channel for some awesome content. So as you can see, it's still in a beta test. So we have our hero here, Richard Ironhand. That's the only hero we currently have. So similar to Loop Hero, we have our loop here that our man will walk around. I'll just quickly play it for a little bit. As you can see, he's walking around. We have our different troops that we're going to come up against, and their layers or their caves in this sense. You can destroy it with crystals and other resources eventually. This is our resource tab, so we currently have 200 gold and we're not producing anything just yet. So we have down the bottom, these are kind of like our cards to play down. We have our villages, which generally do a lot of resources for us. So if we can get 2 trees and a village down, we'll cut wood. If we can get 2 rocks and a village, we will get some stone. These obelisks don't help us just yet, as there is no corruption on the board, so we'll keep them in our hand. And same with the lake, we'll just keep hold of that as well. So we do have enough to get ourselves a tree, so you can see this automatically transforms into a sawmill. If you are not sure what things turn into, you can click on it and it gives you a breakdown of all the different combinations that can be created. So this is what we're trying to do with our water eventually, to get us some lovely gems. So we need 2 buildings and then a water in the middle. So here's our troops at the moment. We will get some more eventually. Each time we put down a building, it does produce some type of unit. So the villagers just produce the militia, which is our base unit. We'll speed it up a little bit to get into our first battle. So we have our first battle here with 2 units. At the start, it's pretty easy, so they die basically automatically. Here is the turn fill meter, so we have basically probably all 3 guys going before the bat, but it's worth taking him out first. This is our strongest unit of the lot, so these crossbowmen do 12 damage compared to 4 and 7, so they should one-shot them. You can either click on the way or planning. If you click planning, the time will freeze, and click on the way, it will continue to play on. So I'm going to just freeze it there. We were lucky enough to get a mountain fort, which produces better troops. So if we click on it, we are now getting some spearmen. So they have 25 health and 8 to 10 damage. I haven't worked out what a treasury does yet, so I generally just sell them. I haven't found any benefit for them yet. Here, every time you defeat someone in battle or come up to an event, you will get some loot. So this is giving us +4 to dexterity and +4 to intelligence. As you can see on this horseman here, it's got a green arrow, meaning it's buffing them. It can also debuff, so as you can see here, it's debuffing us because it doesn't have any dexterity, but is giving us adaptability, which we don't have units for yet. So if you don't think it's going to be useful, you just chuck it down and get some extra gold, and now we can afford some meadows. I'm going to buy a meadow. And I'm going with the meadows, getting this one here. So if we have 4 meadows with a empty plot in the middle, it will give us this tile here, which is the iron star, which gives us some iron. Come up to our second battle, basically the exact same before, but now we have 2 extra new troops, or 1 extra new troop, sorry. So same again, let's go and kill the bat before they can attack, and we should just be able to finish them off easy enough. We did lose 5 crossbowmen in there, which is not amazing for us, but we'll survive. That doesn't do anything for us, but we'll put it on anyway. We will manage to get a peasant shooting range, which converts our militia into our crossbowmen, which is awesome. So we try and put this in a spot where we can try and get it a couple times. So we'll see that happen once we get to it. You can also see where their intentions is. So their intentions is to attack the back unit. So if you are smart enough with it, you can start looking which units just has the most health. So this one here does, so put him at the back. Hopefully he can take some of the damage. He took a lot of damage there, so he took most of it for us, which is pretty decent. And then once we do a lap, or once a day ends, we get a random card that we can choose. So we can choose a city, it gives us 15 of the militia, or we can choose a castle, it gives us 6, 4 and 3, so they're horsemen. So they're the standard horsemen and an upgraded version of them. So we'll grab the castle for now. And if we can put it just there for now. So we do have 3 obelisks, so I'll show you what one does. So this is a dead forest. So this dead forest here is giving the lord or the enemy boss that you eventually verse when this fills up positive stats. So currently they have plus 14 to mastery and like minus 3 to strength. So every time you put something down, such as a forest, we'll give it minus 3. So if it's green, it's good, and if it's red, it's bad. So we can take over this. So now it is minus 2 to the enemy. So we've got to try and balance putting these down. So every time we put a troop building down, it will give them a positive bonus, and every time we put down some type of like resource building, it will give them a -1. So we also have got a shooting range again, so we are going to put that down just anywhere for now. And we will continue to play on. So new day, we have got some more troops, and that's all so far. So they are planning to take our backline units again. So awesome, let's see what happens. They take out 2 of our stronger horsemen. And we should be able to kill them all. Perfect. Did get another village, so I am going to get some more wood so we can use this village, this tree already, and add a village, another sawmill. Look around the map, we got another dead forest here. Let's just do this for now anyway. And it's given another -2. While we're here, we may as well buy 1 more meadow, 1 more to go, and then we've got some iron eventually. So if you watch this, our numbers should change down here. Yep. So we've managed to get it to proc twice. So we're most likely going to lose our knights here. Oh. So we have got a field. A field gives us plus 20% more of the normal units from a building. So we will kind of save that for now. And we'll try and get a few forts together to give us a bonus. We've got another village. Was hoping we could get a bit of stone by now. Don't know, quickly roll. We get another stone. And we will, I'll actually do this. So we'll show you put 2 villages down and a lake, and now we are getting some lovely crystals. So 1 a day. We're getting no iron a day yet because we haven't finished off our meadows. We should be getting 6 wood a day from our trees here, sawmills, and then 6 from the stone that we have, just the 1 quarry so far. So a bit more into detail what I think is with the attack priority. So we have attack priority from what's kind of up here, which is I assume is what our unit is strong against. So anyone in the front line. So these guys here, like anyone with defense. So our tags are down the bottom just here. So there's no one with defense. These guys are anyone with the reticule, which is these guys, and then the horse, which these guys aren't anyway. So that's I believe, but I'm just not 100% sure because it's not explained. So we'll grab a mine to give us some extra iron. So yeah, with these ones you have to play around the track. The other ones you can play anywhere. So as this is a beta, some of the things haven't loaded correctly, so we don't actually know what this does. So we only really have 2 choices. So we can reduce the defense of our warriors but increase the damage basically, or we can increase the cavalry's attack through intelligence. So we might grab that one. Get some more crossbowmen, so we've run out of normal militia now. This just gives us extra units when you can upgrade. Shrines just do a bit of everything, so we'll chuck that down now. And we will just chuck a forest that's not being... that one over there. Easy battle, we only lost 4 crossbowmen, so we can live with that. This buffs. So this we can upgrade, so it costs 2 iron and 13 stone, and it will turn into the fortress here. And then if we put 2 stone around it of our fortress will turn into a mountain fortress. We want another village, so let's grab that. We're a bit short on militia. So we also have these things here, so we can destroy these bandit camps if we wanted to. So if our board's getting too overloaded, we can destroy paying a bit of cash and a bit of iron here. So I'm going to do that just to show you. So this lake, yep. Oh, it didn't work. So that was a fumble on my part. I thought the lake would turn into one of the ponds, but all we got was the lake. Didn't look too nice. Probably should have shot the middle one with our crossbowman, but that's alright. We'll just take a little bit more damage than we should have. We'll read what a bandit camp does. So a bandit camp, it gives you basically, it'll give us items that or rings that improve our knowledge. Where is our knowledge? That one there. We currently don't have a unit with knowledge, so we don't really need a bandit camp. And we'll take this. So you can see how much stronger our crossbowman is to every other one. But we have them 5 attack 1, and the crossbowman is managing to kill them by themselves. So we managed to get our new infantry, probably from one of these buildings down here. Yep. We're going to upgrade that for now. What do we need from here to upgrade this? Some more stone. So likely we just build another stone building. So we got a heavy infantry. We could probably take it over for our knights, as they are stronger. So this building up here is one we want to try and get rid of pretty quickly because there we go, it's giving us -10 intelligence, so it's a pretty big nerf, but it's not showing us the price to destroy it. So we can destroy it. There we go, 5 of the crystals, so we need to get our meadows kicking along nicely. There we go. So now we're actually crystals is the pond, so we need some more ponds. So let's try and do that now then. So we got our villages, and then the upgraded version of the villages is a settlement, and the upgraded settlement is a city. So these guys attack priorities anyone with the fist, which is everyone supposedly. Oh, they all just got the tag fist. Except for this one. So say we swap these guys out, he's taking everyone but these knights. So you can be tactical about it. Once you get units that have more health, you can start using them as kind of taking the damage. We finally got some wizards. So this is a wizard building. So we get what they call magies or mages, I'm assuming, and also we get these lovely knight mages, a little bit more stronger. So we've run out of militia, which is not great, and we can finally destroy that. These guys are attacking the back row, so if we have anyone we don't want in the back row, we can put it there, but we may as well just use our other knight. So we can finally destroy one of these buildings. We'll go ahead and do that in a second. So we have, what are these guys producing? 40, 60. Can't destroy that one yet. 40, 60. So it's the exact same, so it doesn't matter which one. So our Ancient Evil character is now spawned on the board. He's right here. As you can see, that's his numbers. So they have a fair bit more than what we have at the moment. So we need to kind of speed it up a little bit. So where were we? Alright, so we are going to continue our path forward. So we should be able to get 2 wood fortress here. That didn't work. Okay, strange. Sometimes this thing glitches out, so you do upgrade and it doesn't work, so you're just going to have to leave it. few more trees down to slow their speed. So the board's starting to get pretty crazy looking now. We might actually chuck in some of these new units. So we'll chuck these two here to get turned into other things, so it's probably best to keep them out for now. Let's do it. So this helmet seems to help out the ones that are not on the board, and this one seems to help out the horsemen that are. So we'll keep it anyway, just in case. But right now it's not useful to keep it on. We are coming up to the boss battle finally. So let's see how we go. So let's make sure we have our best troops forward. 21 and 7 damage, or we can have 26 and 9 damage. $58 and 15. So we go. Ooh, I don't know if it's enough units. So we're going to switch out, take out these horsemen for our infantry for now. It seems a lot attacking the back row, so make sure that's the guys with the most health. So these two need to switch around. So already lost our knights instantly. See if anyone's attacking our crossbowmen. Not yet. So it looks like we are probably going to lose this battle, but we'll let it play out anyway. It's going to be a close one by the looks of it. We did manage to win, which is awesome, but we lost basically all of our troops. So we survived another round. So we have won at the journey. We've managed to kill the boss. Alright guys, I'm just going to end the video there as it was getting a bit long. I don't make it around for a second loop. Unfortunately, I do die. Hope you guys enjoyed it and got to see what this game's all about.